Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. This is Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Doris Burkhalter reports tonight from the sidelines. The starting five. This is our lineup brought to you by State Farm. And breaking down the game, guys, let's take a look here at Cool Hands.
I'm just so impressed with his focus, Kevin, because even with the defender flying at him, he still finds a way to hit those shots on the perimeter.
Boy, I love the purpose that he drives the basketball with. He gets into that lane with intentionality. Once he gets his mind made up to attack the rim, he's hard to stop.
The Milwaukee Bucks coming to this one after the win against the Bulls in Chicago. Trading blows in that one, they did win by 3.
Well, watching that game, Kevin, you couldn't help but think it was going to be their night, as well as everybody on the team was shooting the ball.
No question about it, Steve. I mean, you're not going to lose too many games where you have multiple players getting locked in like they were.
Now, here is Harden. Outside Jennings. This one for 3. No good. For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the Utah Jazz.
And there's no question what the overriding factor was in that game, Clark. It was the big edge they had on the glass.
Well, the level of energy they had in the win, Steve, was what impressed me. I mean, it was lacking on the other side, and it really showed through the rebounding numbers.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin McHale had a few moments for me. He told me he's a big fan of six-man winner James Harden, saying he's really one of those right-brain type of players. He just sees the game a little bit differently. It's tough to game plan for him because he can hurt you so many ways. But when he's leading that second unit, you can bet he'll be our primary focus. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris. And he sinks the second. Now here's Henderson. Coming off a stellar performance against Utah. We're about 1 minute into the first. The pass to Patterson. And some nice passing there by Houston.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And defensively, you've got to try to keep the ball on the perimeter.
Yeah, he's not going to miss those, not often anyway. The defense has to muscle up and deny him that position to have a chance.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. There's the dish to Sanders. It's back to Jennings. Can't get it to go. And it's Houston the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And one of the intriguing things about the game tonight is that it's the only meeting between these two teams in this building all season.
Feeds to Udo. He's against Oden. 11 feet away. Udo gets the bucket.
He's not their first option, but not a bad fallback either.
The Rockets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And that adds to the atmosphere, guys, with the fans knowing this is the one time they'll see this team.
That's exactly right, Kevin. We can say that no matter what happens here tonight, it's guaranteed to be the only time it does happen.
Now, here is Harden following the shot by Patrick Patterson. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Here's Clark. The feed to Udo. And stolen by Oden. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Martin attacking. Over Harden. They get it again. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Step aside, step aside. We've got the big fella coming through.
That is a powerful brand of basketball right there.
Man, an amazing putback. You just love the effort from this guy.
Here is Udo. Clark, the pass to Jennings. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jennings has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, he did a nice job of getting himself into just enough of an open area to find that spot for his shot.
Rockets leading by 3. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Henderson kicks to Patterson. Working on Sanders. The rebound by the Bucks.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Clark dishes to Udo. Guarded by Oden. And it's sent back by Oden. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Jennings passes to Clark. He passes to Udo. That's blocked. Martin against Harden, and it's Martin penetrating, and Sanders pulls it down.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And Udo with the stuff.
You know, the dunk was great, but I didn't care for that interior defense there, guys. It was non-existent.
You're right, Clark. You know, it was way too easy. I don't think the coach liked it either. Look at that face. Uh-oh.
It doesn't.
Oh!
Look out! Wow!
Now we're cooking with gas, partner. My goodness.
A breathtaking display of aerial supremacy, no doubt.
It's almost unfair, guys. I mean, when you can get up that high, that's crazy.
Here's Clark, covered by Martin. Clark kicks to Jennings. Passes it to Sanders. No good. The Rockets go the other way with it. And here's Henderson. Shoots the three. And Kevin Martin hits from deep. Martin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They're clicking offensively. A nice rhythm here. Coming out strong.
Shooting an excellent percentage. That's why they've got the lead.
Clark kicks to Jennings. The feed now to Udo. Over Oden. And Oden sends it back. Shot clock at 2. Here's Clark. Snatched up. Jennings. And at last, they get one to fall. Jennings has got 5. Now here's Martin. He's guarded closely. Patterson setting the pick for Martin. Kicks it to Patterson. Dishes it to Henderson. Patterson a screen on Jennings. Henderson dishes to Patterson. The baseline J. Brandon Jennings with the rebound.
That's a look that he'll never pass up. The one he'll usually never miss.
There's the pick. Harden the pass to Udo. Count that one. He has 7. Rockets leading by 4. Now here's Henderson. He dishes it to Martin. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Martin again missing. The Bucks shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Here's Clark. 35 points for him last game against Chicago. Puts it up. Sanders' shot is good. Sanders has got his first points of the game.
Yeah, they're not going to miss too many of those. That's high percentage stuff there.
A different look for Milwaukee. Allen Bear comes in for Udo. And it's Gooden in for Larry Sanders. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Ashik's checked in. Here's Martin. Boy, that win against the Jazz. He's another guy who really showed up to play. Singletary guarded by Harden. Brandon Jennings comes up with a rebound.
Now, it would have been fun to see him pull it off, but you really need the points here. Just put it in the basket. I like that foul. You don't want to give up an easy 2 in transition.
No, you don't want to give up a layup. Make him earn them from the stripe, and maybe you get a break and he makes only one of the free throws or misses them both.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Well, one of the highlights last season, this team shot the ball extremely well from the stripe. Huge factor.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season. He's taking care of business at the line, and you expect nothing less from him. Of course, a terrific shooter from the stripe.
The Rockets shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And not a very strong free throw shooting team in general. Guys, they shot 73% as a team a year ago.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
And so he makes both from the line. The Bucks have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Here's Clark. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Shoots over Henderson. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Great screen there. It sprung him open, and he took advantage.
Patterson a screen on Jennings. Now here's Henderson. He's guarded by Jennings. Clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Henderson. The Rockets with another miss.
They are setting the tone here early with their work on the boards.
Yeah, only a moderate advantage here, slight one, but as the game wears on, it's one they'll definitely look to build on.
Martin with it. Pass to Patterson. He kicks it to Henderson. Outside for Martin. Over Clark. There's the block. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked really strong and together.
Yeah, and very aggressive, too. Keeping the defense off balance with their ball movement. I like the way they look.
Tries again, and it's rejected. He feeds it to Jennings. Blocked. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Henson's checked in for Dallenberg. Mbamute comes in for Drew Gooden. Tobias Harris is checked in for James Harden. And it's Barbosa in for Brandon Jennings. Outside, Lynn, Patterson. Here's Davidson. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Harris, right side. The pass to Clark. The dish to Henson. Easy shot. Good. Now it's a 6-point Bucks lead. And so it's Houston with it. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Got a piece of it. White. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. It's on Mbamute.
Well, the big thing is he's one of the top playmakers in the league. So he's got great court vision, accurate passing. He understands his teammates and their strengths and weaknesses. So always creating good shot opportunities for his club.
And Steve, quite honestly, he is their muscle. I mean, the guy they rely on for some brute force when they need it is him. Finesse isn't the first word that comes to mind when you're talking about this guy.
Barbosa kicks to Clark. That drops. Clark's got his second bucket.
Yeah, why not? Keep firing. He's shooting really well here early on.
Ball's knocked loose. Kevin Martin on the wing. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And that one's good by Clark.
Well, another hoop there. They're playing well.
Looking to add to this cushion, and that's just what they've done, I think.
Rockets trail by 8. Outside, Lynn. The 11-footer. That's good on the jump shot. Lynn's got his first points in this one.
Well, they keep going right back to the paint, and who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area, so I'd expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Well, defense starts at the rim. I mean, you want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
I like the way they're working the ball inside because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
Here's Clark, defended by Lynn. Harris a screen on Lynn. Clark dishes to Harris. Shot clock at 5. Barbosa kicks to Clark. Here's Perez. That 3 off the mark.
They're in attack mode early, guys, really cleaning up the glass.
Well, it's +5 in rebounding here in the first quarter. I mean, in a 4-quarter game, if that margin continues, that's +20 rebounds. That would be almost assuring a win.
2-for-1 chance here.
Yeah, let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Feeds to Harris. Bucks passing it around. Inside. All alone. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Lynn. The feed to Parsons. From the arc. That's good. Parsons got his first 3 points of the game. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Bucks lead by 5. And we'll get it going after this from the Bradley Center.
The newest issue of SI Kids now in stores. Cool Hands featured on the cover. He gives some hints on staying fit and eating right.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
And it's really been a dominant effort on the glass. That's been the key here.
Yeah, they've established nice low post presence, which always tends to help you on the rebounding battle.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Rockets. Patterson plays down low with the Sheik. Then it's Marcus Morris. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Henderson in at the 1 spot. On defense, the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Good. Lamb's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Rockets. The Bucks shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, guys, Cool Hands in the last outing against the Bulls delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 35 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, Doris, thanks. He was tremendous. Clark, what a performance from a terrific player.
And, Kevin, this is what it means when you can be counted on. The kind of game he had is something he wants here tonight.
Yeah, it's so special to be able to come through under pressure in the biggest of moments, and that's exactly what he did.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Barbosa kicks to Clark. Passes to Gooden. Shoots over a sheet. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Smart. Use that big height advantage. Get the shot off.
Well, it's hard to put a big man on him, Steve, that far from the hoop. I mean, he's versatile.
Unhindered, going all the way. Here's Clark. Gets it to go. Clark's got 8 points. Rockets trail by 7. And Lamb kicks to Anderson. Patterson, the screen, and there's the foul. It goes on Cool Hands. That's his first foul. And the Bucks with some changes. Udo's checked in for Mba'amoute. Tobias Harris comes in for James Harden. And it's Jennings in for Cool Hands. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Dishes to Parsons. He passes to Lynn. Shoots over Jennings. A nice shot by Lynn. Lynn's got his second basket.
And he will punish an opponent for giving him that much room from mid-range. He'll hit that all day.
Barbosa kicks to Jennings. Back to Barbosa. Up with it. Rockets with the rebound. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Outside, Lynn. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Gets it to go. Now just a 2-point Bucks lead.
He's going to take that shot every time if he has that much room to get it off.
Barbosa kicks to Jennings. Fires for three. Can't hit. And Houston the other way now. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
Playing with a lot of confidence, just some self-assurance there. I like what we're seeing.
A great move to the hoop, capped off with the finger roll. He's an outstanding finisher in close.
Kicks it out to Barbosa. The tray, and that one's good. Barbosa's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Rockets trail by 3. Now Lynn. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too.
And stolen by Oden. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets.
He would not be denied on that one, no matter what the defender threw at him.
Yeah, he needed just a little more effort to make that stop.
I don't know. I don't think any amount of effort would have done it. I mean, that guy was flying to the hoop.
The Rockets have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
White, he's checked in for the Rockets. Martin comes in for Chandler Parsons. Bucks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Jennings passes to Clark. There's the screen. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And Henson kicks to Jennings. Kicks it to Harris. He dishes it to Clark. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. The shot is off. The Rockets go the other way with it. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Lynn's running. That gives them the lead. He's got 7.
He was really a non-factor in that first quarter, but he's found a way to step it up here.
Jennings kicks to Clark. Second shot opportunity. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, as tight as this game is, you have to like their chances the way they've been rebounding.
They have a pretty good margin in that department, so they've got to continue to hit the boards hard, and it'll pay off for them in the end.
The Bucks have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Post-up shot, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Check out the game for cool hands. 10 points and 6 assists.
The Bucks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Bucks making a change here. Barbosa's checked in. And so Clark nails both of them. And here is Lynn. Outside Martin. The 3 is launched. Here's White. Nice second effort. Good job staying with it. White's got 6.
Well, they haven't been getting lit up from outside here. All the points they're giving up are from in close. They've got to offer more resistance.
Yeah, defense has to get better, Clark. They've got to body up, bump somebody, get physical, force the action back out to the perimeter.
Gets it to go. And here are the Rockets now. Back to Lynn. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Hey, Clark, while we have a moment, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Look at Cool Hands, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Well, anytime you can be the player that leads the league in scoring or you're the top scorer, that's a huge accomplishment and something to be proud of.
And that one falls for Lynn. Both free throws good from Lynn.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Jennings with the bucket.
Yeah, saw just a little bit of daylight, went right to the rim.
Back to Martin. The three. And Henson pulls it down.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Clark dishes to Henson. And they're running. Here's Davidson.
Oh, what a throwdown there. Man. The windmill finish. Now that's nasty. How do you do?
Finishes the play. Utter disregard for his own safety.
Look at his teammates. They're just shaking their heads. I mean, he must have told them to look out for that one.
Larry Sanders is checked in for the Bucks. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Houston. And so it's Milwaukee with it, trailing by 2. Lynn against Jennings. Barbosa. But they get it back. Here's Henson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Patterson's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Davidson. And Henson pulls it down. Henson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barbosa against Martin. Lets it go from 14. And it's Barbosa again missing. Rockets shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Left side, Martin. They get the rebound. Here's Davidson. Stuffs it through.
Not stopping. There's no way to stop that. I mean, there's nothing you can do when he's coming at him like that.
Well, that's right, Clark. Steve, he is a dangerous, dangerous player.
Yeah, especially when he gets to that launching pad right there in the lane. I mean, pretty one-handed finish. That was nice.
Here's Barbosa, and it's Barbosa again missing.
Well, I like his determination and his attitude and aggressiveness, but the defense wasn't going to back off that shot. They were tight on it. A chance here to check out how the Rockets ranked in the NBA last season. 9th in assists, 15th in blocks. And for team steals, a little bit to be desired there. Just made it to the top 20 in the league.
And I think really the key to their success, Clark, is what you talked about with the assist, because they're a top 10 team in the league thanks to a lot of unselfish play. They really like to move the ball, and when they found their offensive groove and passed the ball well, they were tough to beat.
Lynn gets a screen from Patterson. Alley-oop pass. Dunked hard with one hand.
He's a bit short for the power forward spot, but his great leaping ability more than makes up for it.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Chance now to check out the schedule for Milwaukee. They'll be at home for the next game against the Bobcats. That'll be the 2nd of 5 straight played at home.
Well, you know the fans out in Charlotte are desperately hoping for a win there.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Samuel Dallenberg, who's checked in for Henson. And Bahamute comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Harden in for Leandro Barbosa. Rockets leading by 4. Henderson kicks to Morris. He kicks to a sheet. Pass to Lamb. Launches a 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Jennings for 3. And the shot is good. Jennings has got 5 points in the quarter. Houston's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. He feeds it to Lamb. Over Harden. Lamb, good. Lamb's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Well, it takes a certain skill to be able to spot up and knock down a shot, and that's something that Jeremy Lamb does awfully well. He's got a beautiful stroke, and with that size and length, he can shoot right over the top of the defense.
Yeah, he is a long-range shooter. Wasn't as consistent shooting the 3 his 2nd year at UConn, but nonetheless, this guy has the ability to be an outstanding shooter and scorer in the NBA.
So for the Rockets, Oden comes in for a Sheik, and Chandler Parsons in for Patrick Patterson. Rockets leading by 3. Now here's Henderson. And there's the pass to Lamb. over Harden, and it's Houston with another.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Jennings kicks to Nba2K13. On the wing, Harden. Harden left side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's DWYANE. Can't hit. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Henderson. From 11 feet away. And it's Houston with another.
I like the way they've picked it up here offensively in the second.
Well, they've really caught fire. Their shooting percentage is in the high 50s now, so they're rolling.
There's the dish to Sanders. Harden outside. Harden right side. Goes up the baseline. Henderson pulls it in.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
And it's Oden finishing it off.
He spoke loud on making a statement that play.
Yeah, that was brute force battling for the offensive board, then taking it right back up there.
That's just all about strength and energy, guys.
Jennings drives in to halt the run, and the layup is up and in. 6 points for James Harden.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
Feeds it to Lamb for 3. Goes back up. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 6.
And as the game has gone along, they've gotten much more aggressive on the offensive boards.
You know, crashing the boards is really an effort thing. It's an attitude and effort thing. And if teams get tired, they usually take a break on crashing the board. But they've done just the opposite here.
A different look for Milwaukee. Udo's checked in for DWYANE. Gooden comes in for Larry Sanders. And Cool Hands subbed in for Brandon Jennings. 1:04 left now here in the second. And there's the feed to Clark. Back to Harden. Passes it to Clark. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Lamb with the ball. He's got 6. And Houston again with the bucket.
He's been so solid. You've got to keep him out there on the floor, really doing a nice job for the offense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clark, the pass to Nba2K13. Dishes to Clark. Uses the drop step, and that one's good. Clark's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's been producing all night. It's up to the rest of his team to start kicking in a little bit.
Here's Henderson. That's good. And here's Gooden. Harden outside. 3-pointer. Gets it to go. Harden's got 9. And so that brings the first half to a close. Rockets ahead. They lead by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome, I'm Damon Bruce. A great game going out at Bradley Center. The Rockets looking good at the midway point. A strong beginning to the season. They've wasted no time in getting off on the right foot. Patrick Patterson making an impact in this one. He has 6 points and is always looking to go to work on the boards. And for the Bucks, it's a grinded-out effort. The assist total indicative of their unselfish play, spreading that ball around. Some textbook basketball from Cool Hands. He's got 14 points. He's been dynamic on both ends of the court, finding teammates, playing tough D on the other end. Now let's get back over to Kevin Harlan and the rest of our crew as the second half gets underway.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. You look at Cool Hands in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, the points have really come in bunches for him so far, and not really a surprise because you know exactly what he can do.
Well, he's been in the groove all game long, Steve, and not too many hiccups in regards to his shooting, but we also have come to expect this from him, so we're not surprised by it.
Clark in at shooting guard. Udo out there with Sanders. Then there's Jennings. And it's Harden in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Outside, Martin. He passes it to Henderson. Patterson a screen on Jennings. Patterson in the pick for Martin. Into Patterson. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Nice job there, attacking the rim and drawing the contact.
Yeah, I like that play there. The defense had no choice but to foul in order to save the dunk.
First trip to the line for him here.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
Clark kicks to Jennings. Kicks to Udo. Oden with the rebound. Oden's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Martin with it. And Jennings picks him up defensively. And it's Martin missing.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
3rd quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. To the inside. He dishes it to Henderson. Singletary. Shot's good. 6 points for him.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Bucks trail by 10. Outside Jennings. Gets it to go. The Rockets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Henderson kicks to Patterson. Into Greg Oden. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got his 4th rebound in this one.
That was a nice, strong one-hand jam there.
Yeah, brought it back and ripped it down.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's nice.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Martin up top. The high post shot, and that one's good. Martin's got 5 points so far. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Clark, covered by Martin. Inside Leaner, and that one's good by Clark. He's got 16.
Got such a good feel for his shot today, in a really good groove.
Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Look at Cool Hands, one of the league's best, 3rd in steals.
He showed such great defensive instincts last year. Just a terrific defensive player.
Henderson dishes to Patterson. Henderson, he's guarded by Jennings. Now Henderson. He's got 8. Kevin Martin on the wing. 3-pointer. That's good. Martin's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, with their lead and the success they're having from behind the 3-point arc, there's no reason to get away from it. Stay with it.
Heat check. I mean, just find out if you're hot. Once they're going, keep firing.
Jennings for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a 3-point battle like this.
Oden off the pick from Patterson. Here's Henderson. There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That's his first foul. Bucks trail by 6. Harden outside. He kicks to Clark. Kicks it out to Harden. Jennings back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Jennings shoots over Henderson. Rockets with the rebound. Henderson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Leads him in there. Oden. And here is Patterson. 8 points for him. Here's Clark. Sanders with a screen on Oden. Clark the pass to Sanders. Here's Clark. He's got 16. Gets it to go. 17 points for Brandon Jennings.
Again, they attack the hoop from the lane, and it's been really good to them.
Yeah, they're getting whatever they want down there. That's 4 of their last 5 buckets coming in the paint area.
Martin for 3. No good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
Not his best quarter. I mean, the shots just haven't fallen for him.
Here's Clark. Buries it down low. Now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
And they've gotten themselves back into this game now.
Yeah, it's been an 180-degree change for them, and you can bet the other squad is starting to hear those footsteps.
Martin. No good again that time. Bucks have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. To tie, and it's blocked. Now here's Henderson. Pass to Patterson. Oden kicks to Martin. Back to Oden. Here's Patterson. Pops in the layup for 2. Patterson's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, what a great job of getting into the teeth of the defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's been their main point of attack. I mean, get the ball deep and try to score from in tight rather than rely on their outside shooting. I mean, that's a more consistent way to score it. Take it inside.
Gets it to go. Clark's got 6 in the quarter. Houston in the lead. Anderson with it. 8 points for him. He feeds it to Patterson. Now the pass to Martin. Over Clark. Another shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
Rockets haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Free throw good, Oden. And some changes here for the Bucks. Samuel Dallenberg, who's checked in for Udo. Gooden comes in for Larry Sanders. And it's Barbosa in for Brandon Jennings. Oden hits them both.
That's amazing. They have yet to miss a free throw this half.
And as calm and collected as they look up there, I'm not sure they'll ever miss one the rest of the way.
Harden outside. Leandro Barbosa on the wing. Off target from outside. Rockets leading by 4. Down low. Here's Lynn. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Lynn's got 8 points.
You know, you look at how this has played out so far, and they've really had a big advantage inside.
Well, they're getting higher percentage shots in the lane, and they're getting a bounce here or there, but I think they're playing pretty well down there.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And there's the foul. It goes on Cool Hands. That's foul number 2 for him. And Mbaamute's checked in for Milwaukee. Jennings comes in for Cool Hands. And the Rockets with possession here. 6-point lead. 6 on the shot clock. Singletary. Milwaukee with the rebound. Jennings has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. White hammers it on to polish off the break.
That's what we came to see. Aggressive, assertive basketball.
He just threw that one down with as much strength as he could muster.
Hey, you got that right. An angry dunk.
The Bucks have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the 3rd. Some pretty nice work. And Mbaamoute dishes to Barbosa. Outside Jennings. Bucks passing it around. From deep Harden. That ball, great assist by Brandon Jennings. 16 points for James Harden. Rockets leading by 5. Lynn kicks to Parsons. The dish to Lamb. Clock at 6. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. Tobias Harris is checked in for Nba2K13. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for White. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Bucks trail by 6. Barbosa, he's got 7. And it's Lynn with the rebound.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
And here's Harden. 16 points for him. Here's Barbosa. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Parsons got his 3rd rebound on the night. Singletary, good in defending. And stolen by Harris. Jennings drives in, feeds it to Gooden. Barbosa. And it's Barbosa, again missing.
He's playing selfishly now, guys. He's...
Hammer time! Nasty, nasty. Whoa.
And that look right there on Clark says it all.
He's not alone, Kevin. I mean, that was just mean right there.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Well, just too many easy buckets, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. This timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys, at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Udo's checked in for Gooden. And Larry Sanders subbed in for Tobias Harris. Out of bounds, Houston takes possession. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top 3-point shooters. Look at Cool Hands. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Jeremy Lamb. He's another player that shoots it extremely well from outside.
Hey, what shooting we saw from those guys last season. I mean, they were draining shots from everywhere. Just seemed to be on a roll all year.
Martin for 3. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got his 7th assist in the game. Outside Jennings. Kicks it out to Barbosa. Over Martin. Rejected by Martin. From deep Harden. It's rebounded by Houston. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 16-5 run. Lynn the pass to Patterson. Slams it on the run.
Showing no mercy. They are getting after them at both ends of the floor.
Continuing to add to the lead as the minutes tick away.
Harden kicks to Jennings. Back to Harden. Kicks it out to Barbosa. Over Martin. And again, the Bucks miss.
And you can feel the momentum swinging. They needed that shot badly.
Steve, I sense some frustration here. It seems like they're getting a little frustrated. It's understandable because they've given up this big run.
Jennings drives in. Steps back and fires. Good as the jump shot falls. Jennings has got 19 points. Singletary, Sanders covering. Outside Martin. Jacks up a 3. Hits the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 16.
Guy's been an artist with that 3-point shot.
He sure has been, Steve. I mean, the majority of his points have come from out there.
Harden kicks to Sanders. Back to Harden. And it's Lynn with the rebound.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
fader on the way. Here's Patterson. Hits it. Well done on the second effort. Patterson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He made that offensive rebound count. Nice job collecting the second chance points.
To the paint. Here's Sanders. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft. Obviously, you know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that.
The feed to Martin. The three. Again, Martin missing. Throws it from deep. Shot is no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Rockets lead.
Season blasts off. Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls take on DeMarcus Cousins and the Sacramento.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Who's had the Sprite uncontainable game in this one? Well, let's go to Doris Burke.
Hi, Kev. It's the Rockets bench who've had the uncontainable game today. Effort and energy, exactly what they're called upon to provide, is exactly what they brought to this game. Coach is thrilled with that kind of effort, guys.
Doris, thank you. And what a difference their bench has truly been making here. They really changed up the game.
Well, you know, Kevin, when you have this sort of bench performance, you really throw off the other team's rhythm. You know, you take them out of their normal matchups. All of a sudden, the game changes strategically. And I think you, as a team, kind of gain control of the action.
I couldn't agree with you more, Steve. And credit the coaching staff for seeing and seizing the opportunity here. They mixed up assignments. They moved guys around, off and on the floor. And they got the boost that they needed from it.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Open look. Patterson, that's good. And the Rockets lead by 15. Here's Clark. The three ball. Good on the shot. Clark's got 6 here in this quarter.
Another open look hits bottom from outside.
Yeah, and that's 3 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
Singletary. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And now running up the court, Barbosa pushing it up. Pass to Clark. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
He got off to a slow start, but now he's starting to get that jumper flowing.
He'd better get going. Now here's Henderson. D right on him. Dishes it to Patterson. 6 on the shot clock. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Drop steps. And another basket for Milwaukee.
They are closing in here. Their offense heating up.
Well, you want to maintain contact, and after this nice run here, they've made up some ground, and they're right where they want to be.
Patterson, the screen. Inside. And it's sent back from Tallenberg. Clark dishes to Harden. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Barbosa, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
What a half they're having from beyond the arc. It's getting ridiculous.
And there's no reason they shouldn't keep attacking from out there. I mean, they got it going on in a big way now.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team in that last break. He urged his players to keep fighting, saying, we're right there, but the margin of error has shrunk. We've got to play aggressive and smart. Guys?
This is not what they wanted to let happen. They're just getting pounded inside.
Yeah, they are, Stephen. I mean, they're just not making life difficult at all for scorers in the paint. I mean, that's an area that you've got to protect with force and aggressiveness, and we haven't seen it.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets.
Man, they are both lighting it up here.
Exciting basketball, Steve. I mean, it's been back and forth, each side dropping in points every chance they get.
Clark kicks to Udo. Kicks it to Clark. gives him the lead pass. Sanders. That's good.
Just like they drew it up, fellas.
Rockets leading by 6. Martin, the pass to Henderson. Oden is up on top. He passes to Henderson. That is good. Here is Harden. He dishes it to Clark. Sanders with a screen on Martin. Here's Clark. And that is good. Clark's got 33 points.
So important in the fourth quarter to make shots. He's 5 for 7, really answering the bell.
Here's Henderson. Kevin Martin on the wing. Patterson up top. Back to Martin. 5 on the clock. That's good. Martin's got 15 points here in the second half.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
Gathers, and Harden with the basket on the assist from Udo. And that's now 18 points for James Harden. Rockets leading by 6. Now here is Martin. He kicks it to Henderson. Back to Martin. Takes the 3. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right side Jennings. Pass to Clark. There's a screen. There's the pass to Sanders. And stolen by Patterson. Henderson dishes to Patterson. The shot from the low post is good. And the Rockets lead by 8. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Milwaukee. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Lynn's checked in. Jennings kicks to Udo. He feeds it to Barbosa. The dish now to Jennings. Back to Barbosa. Shot clock at 6. The shot is off. And the Rockets take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Martin. He shoots again. Patterson, that's good. Patterson's got 20 points.
Something has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball, and then everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked down.
Martin goes in. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 9 assists now tonight. Jennings kicks to Harden. Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got 12 points here in the second half.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his 3rd overall.
Oden with a screen for Lynn. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Martin.
He hasn't been one of their key guys tonight, but they are still winning despite his lack of production.
And it's good. Rockets leading by 7. Lynn kicks to Patterson. Back to Lynn. Lynn gets a screen from Patterson with the fadeaway. And that one's good. And that's now 10 points here for Lynn.
That's going to be important for this team to fight over the top of screens defensively.
Yeah, you got to tag him and stay right close to him because with his touch, he doesn't need much space to get his shot off. Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
With the second effort, and the running layup is good. And the Rockets lead by 11.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
And Steve, if I'm them, I'd keep going right to the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, take everything you can get in there.
Into Greg Oden. The shot, no good. And so it's Milwaukee now. Barbosa kicks to Harden from outside the arc. Another miss by Harden.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
Feeds it to Barbosa. Rockets with the rebound. Patterson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Martin against Barbosa. Martin kicks to Lynn. Back to Martin. Launches it. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And so it's Milwaukee with it. 11-point game. Here's Harden. Gets it to go. Harden's got 26 points.
Yeah, when you play against him, Kevin, the first thing you want to address is making it harder on him to go to work down low. If you let him get position inside, it's going to be a long night for you.
Very true, Steve. I mean, he's also one of those guys who doesn't take long at all to get on a roll offensively. He's a fun player to watch when he gets hot.
To the inside, here's Barbosa. Rockets with the rebound.
Now, slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have. Wow, a fantastic performance from the Arc here in the second half.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, you got to put a body on your man when the shot goes up. That's just fundamental basketball. They're giving up way too many offensive rebounds.
And the Bucks making a change here. Clark's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Henderson's checked in. Bucks trail by 12. Here's Clark. Drains the J off the nimble drop step. Clark's got 35.
You got to love what he's doing out there, guys. With his team down, he's personally trying to bring them back.
Patterson, the screen. Outside, Martin. Here's Clark. Henderson defending. And that one's good by Clark.
He's really come out this quarter saying, give me the ball. I'm taking over. I'm demanding the ball. And you know what? He's delivered a tremendous performance this quarter.
Oden passes to Henderson. Oden a screen on Jennings. Now here's Henderson. He's guarded by Jennings. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Henderson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's the screen. Clark dishes to Sanders. Down goes the slam.
Boy, I tell you what, the D was way too soft right there, like Jell-O. You got to do better than that.
Clark, he's not the kind of guy you want to get in the way of.
No, exactly. He's a hard man to stop coming down the lane, but you've got to have good position before the play starts.
Singletary guarded by Harden. That is good. And the Rockets lead by 10.
How about the field goal percentage shooting this half, guys? It's gone through the roof.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Clark. It's back to Jennings. There's the feed to Sanders. Clark. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Houston. Patterson's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And that rebound pushes their margin to +5 on the boards. Solid job on the glass.
Well, it's just part of what they've done here to build this big lead, and it shouldn't be overlooked. I mean, rebounding is a huge part of this game.
Here's Clark, covered by Martin. Kicks it out to Jennings. Here's Clark. Oden with the rebound. Rockets shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Martin with the bucket.
And that one should remove all doubt about the outcome of this game. This thing's over.
Now it's just a matter of what the winning margin's going to be.
Clark. Outside Jennings. Fires from deep. Gets the bucket.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin and Steve. I mean, everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
That makes it so much tougher to defend, too, when you have to account for all 5 offensive players, and the ball just moves so quickly. Tough to defend that. And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
Here's Clark. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Clark, Steve and Doris, and the rest of the crew.
You did everything you could to keep your team in the game, but it wasn't enough. What are you able to take from a good performance like that, knowing that it came in a loss?
Hey, man, I did my share. If my teammates can't keep up their end of the bargain, there's not much I can do about that. As long as my stats are looking good at that final buzzer, then as far as I'm concerned, it's a job well done. I'll just do it again next time out, and we'll see if my supporting cast can do enough to put us over the top. You feel me?